Hi everyone. I didn't really enjoy Starfield. And yeah, I know I'm a little late to the party on this one. I bought an Xbox Series S in early September and got Game Pass on it too. I just wanted to play games and stuff. Starfield then came out and I had heard so much hype about it online. I've also dabbled in a tiny bit of Bethesda, mainly just Skyrim, and I enjoyed what I played. And I love adventuring and questing and exploring in RPG worlds. But god damn, this game did not click with me. A lot of the things I don't like about Starfield are definitely a me problem, but also I feel like the game has a lot of issues as well. Spoiler alert, this video is just kind of a random pile of my thoughts, so things might not be very coherent. For starters, I think Zelda spoiled me. These games are the ultimate 1-2 punch open world games, and I love the world and exploration that they offer. For Starfield, I thought I was going to get exploration similar to that. I mean, Mr. Howard kept bragging about exploration in Starfield and how many awesome planets there were. That's like pretty much all I knew about this game going in. But going between planets and stuff it's just a bunch of loading screens and menus. Lame. Planets also have just very little stuff on them. I know this has already been complained about to death, but really, 99% of the planets in the game are just wastelands. Basically, you pick a planet to land on, and you land. There's just kind of nothing around. Maybe you'll find like, I don't know, some facility, some cave, but that's about it. You just kind of wander and walk for 5 minutes while looking at either copy and pasted creatures or nothing, because for some reason a lot of the planets I went to have no life. It also doesn't help that I find traversal in this game really boring. You can run, jump, and like jetpack boost, and that's it. Future Evan here. I just wanted to share this tweet real quick from Nakey Jakey that sums up my thoughts pretty well. 25 hours in, and exploration in Starfield is utterly dreadful. You land on a planet, it generates a bunch of locations, most of them like 400 meters away, if not more, and you walk. There is no ship to fly, there is no rover to drive, there's not even a space horse to mount to keep traversal engaging. You mindlessly sprint and boost jump through a soulless field of nothing to reach a copy and pasted destination that very rarely feels worth the effort. I bring this up because I feel like this exemplifies one of the many reasons why people have been a little disappointed with Starfield. Anyway, back to the video now. It feels so slow, and there is just no variety or options. I thought you'd be able to fly your spaceship around freely, but no, not really. You can only fly it around in space, where there is barely any sense of speed or control. Since, it's space, there's like nothing going on there. I really dislike the ship. It's just a glorified menu to then select some stuff in a menu to watch a loading screen take you to your destination. For a lack of a better term, I find exploration in this game to be a complete cock tease. In Zelda, if I see some place in Hyrule, I go there. No loading screen, no cutscene showing Link paraglide in every time I go to a different region. Fast travel is a quality of life feature, not a necessity. Not to suck its too much, but also it runs on the Switch from 2017. That was already a bit underpowered at launch, and I have so many more options for how I traverse the world as well. I actually have fun. Why is this exploration thing such a big deal to me? Well, when this game really pushes that as one of its main selling points, that's what I'm gonna do. But these areas are all disconnected and separated by a bunch of loading screens and minutes sitting in silence staring at my black screen. I don't feel like a cool space explorer. I feel like a dunce who fell for the tricks of a con man. There just isn't really a point to exploring. It doesn't do anything for you. Other open world games at least have a checklist of things for you to complete by exploring. There's not really a point to it, but the journey along the way is what makes it fun. And Starfield's journey is just empty fields and rocks and pebbles and yeah. I get it's like the Bethesda thing or something, but I don't like how talking to NPCs works. Why does it lock me into staring the character right in the eye with some blurry background behind them? I find it really disorientating, and it just kind of takes me out of the game. Also, the characters feel like plastic dolls with how little their face moves and how little emotion I feel they express. It's just bizarre. Just a random nitpick I have. I didn't really care about what any character had to say. I just wanted to do my thing and shoot and kill things. Go exploring and have fun. but I found the general gameplay really boring. I didn't really like the gunplay. It felt like every enemy took a gazillion bullets to kill, and it also felt like it took very few bullets to really damage me. So most combat encounters I found myself, trying to shoot a little bit, take a bunch of damage, then spam health packs, and just kind of rinse and repeat. It didn't really feel fun. I felt like I was exploiting the game's systems, but that's what I had to do to win, so I don't know. Also, when I just wanted to find enemies or enemy camps or whatever, I couldn't. I might be a little stupid or something, but I would have trouble just finding enemy ships or places to go on in random planets. Everything in the game is just slow. It takes way too long to do anything. So instead, I tried following the main story. But again, I did not care. I found it really uninteresting and repetitive, mainly because of how stale and lifeless these people are. Just go here, follow waypoint, kill 3 guys, wait 30 minutes before you're allowed to do something interesting again while you mash through dialogue and look at loading screens. Just boring. I only played about 11 hours of the game, and I just found myself expressing no emotion when I played the game. I wasn't happy or angry or invested. I was just simply not having fun. I can't think of any other game I've played where I'm simply bored while playing it. I really tried to enjoy this game, but I find no enjoyment in anything it has to offer. What really made me stop was this one side mission. I had to collect this guy's debt for some other guy. Pretty f***ing simple. After being unable to succeed in any of the given dialogue options, I was forced to fight the guy. No big deal. Only problem is, every single person in the city then attacked me. I had a big bounty on my head and I couldn't go anywhere without the feds stopping me. I would try and pay off the bounty, but the game is cool and well made so that during the dialogue option, the other space cops would keep attacking me. Before I could even get to pay them off, my ship would just be blown up and I couldn't do anything about it. I pretty much got myself soft-locked. I was unable to reload a previous save or anything. I was already not enjoying myself, and that was the cherry on top. Once again, I understand that a lot of these problems are me problems. If you enjoy this game, I don't want to take that away from you. I just needed to get my thoughts out somewhere, because I know there are a lot of varying opinions on this game. I guess to end this, so many things online say that once you get past that 12-hour mark, that's when the game gets good. I hate that statement. A game should be good in 30 minutes in. Don't tell someone, oh man, this game rocks, man, right off that 12-hour mark, I saw God. 2023 has been full of unrealistically good games, so when things like Starfield release, its flaws become 100 times more obvious. What drew me to the game was the promise of going on epic space adventures and exploring planets. When that totally failed, I thought maybe the main story would keep me invested. When that failed, I realized that this game has nothing new or interesting to offer me or the video game industry as a whole. Whew, okay. I think that is most of my thoughts on this game. Hopefully I've made my points at least decently clear and understandable. I could keep rambling on, but I don't want to make this an hour-long video essay type thing. To quickly summarize, I was just really let down by this game. And then I also thought it was really boring. I'm not really sure what Bethesda was cooking with Starfield. It's honestly just another cookie-cutter open-world RPG with a tiny sprinkle of exploration. Exploration being in massive air quotes, by the way. And for some people, that's okay. But for me, it wasn't. Anyway, I'm interested to see what you guys are thinking. So please leave a comment if you have some Starfield opinions. Let me know if this is actually your favorite game ever, and I need to go sit in timeout and think about what I've done. I believe that is all for now, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go back to my stasis chamber to think of more video ideas.